Harry, how confident are the players of turning around the deficit tomorrow?
Yeah, we're confident. Obviously, it was a difficult game last week. We don't feel we played to the best of our ability, so it's a great opportunity for us in the second leg to turn it around. So we're feeling confident, especially after the weekend. So we're just looking forward to the game.
Harry, do you feel like that win at Fulham was a sort of a turning point, a bit of a corner being turned?
I think it's important. Obviously, we come off a couple of bad results. We hadn't been playing well in the recent weeks. So it was important that we got back to winning ways and in a good manner as well. I thought we played very well against Fulham. The whole team was up for it from the very beginning. So we need to take that into Thursday.
Harry, how important is the Europa League both to yourself and to Spurs fans?
Yeah, it's very important. It's a chance to win a big trophy. For me, obviously, it's a great opportunity when I was young to get to play at a top level for Tottenham. So it's a competition I hold close to my heart. So yeah, every time it comes, I enjoy playing in it, and yeah, hopefully we can progress as far as possible.
Harry, as we reach the business end of the season, a lot of important games. What did you all learn from the run-in last season, and do you think this club needs to win a trophy this season to take you to the next level?
Well, of course we want to win a trophy. I don't think it'll be the be-all or end-all if we don't. Of course, I think the club's moving in the right direction. I've said before, I think the trophy is the next step for us. So yeah, we're taking every competition seriously. We're going to try and use last year's experience to help us. We feel we've got a better squad and a stronger squad this year as well. So it's just about staying focused on our job and trying to win every game we play.
Stick Ray Kane if you do want to ask a question, sorry.
How have you found the experience playing at Wembley so far this season?
Yeah, I think it's been a great experience. Of course, the first couple of games we played there were disappointing. That was just down to our performances. But obviously, we won the last game we played there. So hopefully, we can win this Thursday and progress in the competition. And of course, we've got the FA Cup. Hopefully, if we win in the quarter-final, we'll be playing there again. So the more times we play there, obviously, the better it'll be for us. So hopefully, we can do that.
Harry, can you tell us what is different about playing the Spurs at Wembley in sort of regular games? And why it's different from White Hart Lane?
Well, White Hart Lane obviously a lot smaller, and the crowd are kind of on top of you, and we've got a great atmosphere at White Hart Lane. But I think at Wembley it was probably even better, to be honest. Obviously, the more fans were there. Although it wasn't as close to the pitch, the fans were incredible. So I think there's a full house again tomorrow. So hopefully we can use that to our advantage.
So why did the players find it so difficult playing at Wembley in the first couple of games?
I don't think it was that we found it difficult. We just had two bad games. It was just we've had bad games in different stadiums against different teams as well. So of course people were going to try and use that as an excuse, but we definitely weren't looking at it like that. So of course we played there well the last time we played. So we've got to use that and try and play again like that on Thursday.
Take one from Matt.
On a really basic human level, are you getting more used to playing there by having the same peg, by walking the same way through? Does it feel more like a home every time you go back there?
Yeah, definitely. And like I touched on earlier, hopefully we'll be there even more for the rest of the season. So yeah, every time we play there, it gets a bit more comfortable, and you get used to the surroundings more. Of course, I play there internationally as well, so it all helps. But yeah, for every player, you like to feel comfortable in your stadium. So the more times we play there, that'll be the case.
What practical ways can you make it a Tottenham dressing room?
Well, we do as much as we can. Whenever we go there, there's stuff on the wall, Tottenham phrases or Tottenham pictures from the history. So we try and make it as much as a home as possible. So yeah, from that department, I'd say we've got no excuses.
Okay, Matt.
Harry, it used to be that this club could lose a couple of matches or go out of Europa League, and no one would think it's a disaster because it didn't have a winning mentality. Now if you lose a couple, you were to go out tomorrow night, it would be considered a disaster. How do you feel that pressure as players, and do you thrive on it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that shows how far this club's come. I think we're deemed as one of the best teams in the Europa League now. So we've got to try and use that to help us and use that confidence going into the games. Of course, last week when they beat us, you see their celebrations, how how happy they were, and because we're a big club now, so yeah, we've got to turn it around. We're determined to turn it around. We want to go far in this competition because we feel we're one of the favourites.
Yeah.
Harry, Moussa Dembele suggested after the game against Gent last week that perhaps you guys took them too lightly, that there might have been a degree of complacency. I mean, is that something you would agree with, and how's the thinking changed for tomorrow night?
No, I don't think we was complacent. I think we prepared for the game as well as we did for any other game, whether it was City or Liverpool or Manchester United. The preparation was the same. It was just the performance. We started slow as we had done in the previous week. So it was about trying to change that, and we've done that on Sunday. We played better in the game. We worked harder in the game, had more desire. So I think if we go there with the same attitude on Thursday, it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I don't think we underestimated them at all.
Okay, take number one from Remy and then from Tom.
It's been a while since Tottenham won a trophy. What do you feel like you need to take the next step and get your hands on some trophies?
Well, it's hard to talk about and sit here and say what we need. Of course, we've just got to show it on the pitch. We can talk and say we want to do this and do that, but at the end of the day, it's about our performances, and we've got to go out there and show we're good enough. We definitely got the ability, we've got the players, so it's just about keeping our attitude, keeping our focus, and hopefully it will come.
Last one from Tom.
Harry, just about your progress in domestic football, maybe there hasn't been the same level of progress in European competition over the last few seasons. Have you got any thoughts about why that might have been?
It's hard to say. I think I don't think my Europa League record or even my Champions League record was that bad. If you look at the
team,
it's the team. Sorry. No, I think as a domestic, we've been doing very well. But Europa League, you could say we probably hasn't progressed as far as what people would expect us to do. But now it's about changing that, and like I said, we're probably in the competition as one of the favourites now, and we've got to try and use that confidence to go as far as possible. So like I say, it's hard to talk now and say a reason why. It's just about going out there on the pitch and performing.
Lovely. All right. Thanks, Harry.